Up next, the Mavericks taking on the Lakers. For the Mavericks, it's a battle between teams with championship DNA. They'll have the home crowd behind them in what is sure to be a clash of the Titans. Lakers, Mavs, and we'll be right back after this. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. All right, a chance to check out stats for Klay Thompson.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
And the Lakers starting 5. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Connect is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hachimura in at the 3. And for Dallas, Washington and Lively down low. The 2 stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. And it's Thompson in at the small forward position. And in the front end of the back-to-back, what's important?
Well, BA, most coaches treat this one like a regular game. Try to win. Don't worry about minutes. Tomorrow, they may adjust the rotations a bit.
So the Lakers will get the first possession here. Hachimura outside. And there's the rejection. James against Doncic. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. It's James on the wing. He's guarded by Irving. Davis with a screen on Irving. James with the ball. Irving picks him up. It's stolen by Lively. Doncic outside. And it's blocked by Davis. James outside. Doncic pulls down the board. And when you look at the Lakers, a lot has happened since their championship run in 2020, Clark.
Yeah, it really has, BA, and I think some of it you have to attribute it to a significant amount of roster turnover. And then you pair that with coaching changes. One of the keys to being successful in anything and at any level and in the NBA, stability, continuity. You've got to have it with your executive management team, coaches, and players. And they've not had that, so the consistency has been hard to find. If you don't know exactly where Davis is, he's going to deny your shot, so you got to be aware of his presence.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Tell you what, early in the game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
Just over a minute and a half in. From deep, here's Doncic. Drains the triple.
Boy, the 5th time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Reeves, the pass to James. Reeves with the screen on Washington. Throws it up high and finished off by Davis.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Outside Irving. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. James passes to Reeves. Davis against Lively. James outside. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
I guess the defense was not expecting the quick release. LeBron can get it up and down in a hurry, though.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Now keeping you up to date on the top rookies this season defensively. Here are the leaders among first-year players in blocks. You look at Lively, a force on the defensive end, third in the league in block shots.
Blocking ability like his is very coveted in the league, and he shows no fear clashing at the rim against experienced finishers.
Boy, he does such a good job of positioning himself, so you have a hard time getting shots over him. One of the best of all rookies denying the rim.
Irving, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Clark Achimura has always been a monster with his strength. He knows how to use his frame.
He sure does, and he has an ample frame, B.A. Working out with LeBron during the summer and training certainly hasn't hurt him in that regard. He knows how to use his body, but he's also become a pretty reliable three-point shooter and all-around scorer.
Here's Connect after the basket by Dallas. They set the pick. Here's Reeves. The shot won't fall. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Pass to Irving. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. And the point of emphasis of the game plan against Anthony Davis was to simply be more physical inside. Coach said we have to force him outside the paint and make him shoot those mid to long range shots. Sounds like they're willing to give up the outside shot to keep Davis from dominating the paint.
And Allie, thank you for that. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Mavericks making a change here. Gafford's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Russell is checked in. The Mavericks leading. Doncic outside. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for Dallas.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Here's Marshall. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Grimes' shot is off. Lakers trail by 5. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Reddish. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Simply found the open man there because he read the defense. Well done by Davis.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw in this game. And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. "26 seconds left in the first. Russell against Doncic. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter here. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Sends it home from three-point land. Doncic has got 9 points.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Mavericks, impacting the game in a number of ways. The man is relentless. We'll be back in a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
They've got Daniel Gafford. Spencer Dinwiddie is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Najee Marshall, and it's Grimes in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
How many different ways can Kyrie Irving beat his man? I mean, his array of moves is endless.
Grant, as long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
Yeah, no doubt. Luka is the special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in and year out, and Dallas is just very lucky to have him.
Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Three-pointer. Kept alive. Gafford. And at last, they get one to fall. Gafford's got his first points of the night.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Out to James. Three-pointer, no good. And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for Dallas. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Oh, there's the alley! And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Excellent at running the pick and roll. Dinwiddie just taking what he sees as available.
Lakers trail by 9. And here's Russell. Yet to see a basket. Dinwiddie with a rebound.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Picked his pocket. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Boy, still such an outstanding distributor. James takes great joy in finding his teammates in their spots.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Washington's checked in. Hachimura's checked in for Los Angeles. Reeves comes in for Christie. Now Dinwiddie, 15 in his last outing. Gafford with a screen on Russell. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And, you know, guys, we've talked about Dinwiddie's height before. Well, he does a good job using that height with these strong finishes.
Now here's Reeves. In his last outing, 16 points for him. And it's Russell, that time on the assist by Reeves.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Irving. 6-point game over Reeves. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable, and his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handles, and that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. From the angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knocks out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now. His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. So for Dallas, Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Klay Thompson comes in for Marshall. And Doncic has subbed in for Dinwiddie. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Connect comes in for Reddish. 1:19 left in the first half. Russell against Doncic. Outside Russell. Clock at 6. Davis with a screen on Doncic. Russell from deep three-point land. The Lakers with another miss.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Here's Doncic. 9 points in the game. Takes the three. Hachimura with a rebound. Lakers trail by 6. And he's going for the oop. Anthony Davis going up top.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Thompson, a screen on Russell. Out left to the wing. Lively passes to Irving. Hachimura with a rebound. Reeves against Washington. And it's Reeves with the three. Now just a 1-point Dallas lead. Here's Doncic. Gets it off. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Mavericks ahead. They're up by 1. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with PJ Washington. PJ, what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, and not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Red line! Ooh, they're measuring up the shot.
Hey folks, welcome. The Lakers wrap up the first half in what's been a closely contested game so far. Swerving off topic for a moment, I need you guys to weigh in on this. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
No, man, it's a hot dog. Cheese, it's right there in the name.
Well, it's got meat, correct?
Right,
It has bread.
right.
Isn't that what it takes to make a sandwich?
Stuff between bread. Moving on. The Mavs find themselves in a battle. Close matchup so far.
The energy in their hometown is electric, man. You can tell these players are loving the positive attitudes and feeding off them. I expect them to sustain this enthusiasm.
Yeah, I mean, these fans just love this team. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. On the court for the Lakers, it's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Connect is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hachimura in at the three.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Well, Clark, the first 9 years of his career, he played mostly power forward. But over the last 3, Anthony Davis playing a lot of center.
And I think his game has become more focused on staying in the paint, which is where he's dominant. He's added tons of strength over the years. He's using that to his advantage. He's always been one of the special players in the league, in my opinion. And he's still one of the top 15 guys in the league for sure.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Clark, what's incredible about LeBron, he makes as big of an impact off the court as he does on it.
B.A., I think it's going to be one of the great case studies when he's all done playing, how he's impacted the game and uplifted people across the country and world. He's a tremendous advocate for social justice. He's obviously a shrewd and successful businessman, and he's been a vocal leader who also leads by example. He's actually epitomizing the change he'd like to see in other folks and inspiring along the way.
Here's Connect. Still no points. Pass to Reeves from the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists now in this one. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 2. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. And they'll be nearing the end of their 5-game homestand. And And it's blocked by Davis.
That's what happens when you challenge Davis. He can be so disruptive as a defender.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Reeves. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at the Mavericks. They're currently in 4th place and trying their best to get a better seeding. And check it out, the Lakers behind 2 games.
When I look at the Lakers, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for. But they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And let's jump over to the rookie leaderboard, showing the most efficient scorers. 4th, Dalton Connect.
Thus far, he's been smart offensively, taking only the good looks, and is showing up in his field goal percentage as well.
Yeah, you know, it comes down to efficiency for me. I mean, most young guys get excited, want to prove themselves. But he just calmly goes about his business and really does that at a high level. Very impressed by him.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 9.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
And if you're looking for identifiable team mascots, Clark, some say the Mavericks champ, the horse, is near the top of the list.
Yeah, he does get after it. Also, the Mavs man. Dallas is rolling out a couple of iconic figures to keep that crowd on fire.
Doncic with the bucket.
I think it's the in-between game, along with his savvy and ball handling, that separates Luka as a world-class scorer.
Hachimura, the pass to James. Over Washington. James can't get it to go.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Rejected by James.
Love the defense from James. When he's engaged and focused, he can block some shots, folks.
Right side, Davis. Whoa! Can't outmuscle Davis inside.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
The 3 from Thompson. That one's wide left. Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's James. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. For Dallas, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the 3rd quarter. And here's Thompson for 3. Oh, and Clay makes that 3 look so easy.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Outside Reeves. Hachimura outside. James deciding where to go with it. 6 to shoot. Double team on James. Pass to Reeves. On the wing, Davis. Shoots over Lively. It's rebounded by Dallas. 1:10 left in the 3rd. For the tie. Thompson with another miss. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. James finds Reeves. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Doncic.
Reeves putting it on the floor and earning that foul call. Love the assertiveness.
From undrafted to closing games with LeBron and AD, Austin Reeves, what a story, Clark.
It really is a great story. I mean, this guy has just continued to prove the doubters wrong. Nobody's going to outcompete him. He's fearless. He's got great skill. Doesn't lack for confidence either. He's one of my favorite players to watch.
The first free throw is good.
One of the tough things about guarding Reeves is his change of pace ability. I mean, he gives you a lot of different looks, a little bit herky-jerky and kind of unorthodox, and all of that keeps you off balance.
It's both from the stripe. Mavericks trail by 5. Thompson, a screen on Russell. Here's Marshall to the left wing. Stolen by Davis. Pass to Russell. Back to Davis. Now here's Russell. Reeves, the pass to Davis. Back to Reeves. 5 to shoot. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Reddish misses. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Mavs. It's a 5-point game. Thompson passes to Marshall. Back to Thompson. Here's Grimes. This one for 3. Connects from downtown. Grimes has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Lakers ahead. They're up by 2. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Najee Marshall. And it's Grimes in it. Power it home!
Oh, wow!
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
And there's a pick. Marshall passes to Gafford. Here's Marshall. Pass to Grimes. Shoots from the right block. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Got himself into really good position there. Can't pass that shot up, guys.
Irving against Russell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. A chance to check out Dallas's upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll defend home court against the Portland Trailblazers. Then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And looking at the Suns matchup, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
Reeves is checked in for Vincent.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Marshall can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 3. Reddish with it. Gafford picks him up. The shot comes out. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting just 42% so far in the game. Marshall passes to Grimes. To the left side wing. And it's Washington missing. Los Angeles shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Russell from outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Irving against Russell. Back to Irving to tie it up. They get it again. To the wing, right side. Marshall passes to Washington. Gafford the screen. The 3. And it's Washington missing. The Lakers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Russell finds Reddish. And Gafford with the block. Irving against James. Irving, that's good.
Oh, yeah, Irving, he has the mid-range in his bag now.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. So for Dallas, Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Klay Thompson comes in for Marshall. And Doncic has subbed in for Grimes. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort, and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Davis with a screen on Doncic. And he lobs it up top. It's stolen by Lively. Doncic against James. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Right at the rim. That's where Lively loves to get his opportunity.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Down low. Here's Connect. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 4th assist in this one. The Mavericks trailing. Now here's Doncic. Thompson outside. Washington outside. Thompson, a screen on James. Shot clock at 6. From behind the arc. And that's good. Klay Thompson for 3.
Fantastic to see Klay Thompson deliver when his team needs a basket most.
Well, the Lakers shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. Hachimura left side. Parries it from 3. Hachimura's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Oh, what confidence to take this kind of shot. On the road, late game scenario, what a sequence.
Big time shot right there, fellas. In a big moment, and this game definitely worth the price of admission.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. It's stolen by Washington. Knocked loose. Lively against James. Connect. It falls! And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes. They're coming away with a lot of steals.
They've also been showing a standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Doncic against Reeves.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Luka Doncic. 2 shots.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he does get the second one. And that brings him within 2 here.
They've got to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Here's James. Yes!
Boy, is it tough to stop LeBron right now.
Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
Lively passes to Doncic. The floater, rebounded by the Lakers. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second team foul.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
.27 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And so they foul intentionally.
Third team foul. LeBron James. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Extending the team's lead. Just solid execution at the line.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Here's Lively. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And they get it back. To the inside. Here's Irving. And it's Connect with a rebound. And they go to the intentional foul.
Irving. First personal foul. Fourth team foul. Connect. 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Washington outside. Let's go with a 3. And connect from downtown. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. So it's the Lakers who scrape by with the win. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
All right, guys, LeBron, a superstar matchup tonight. What goes through your mind when you're facing that kind of a challenge?
You know, for me, it's never about an individual challenge or an individual game. It's about the team. Now, you do take the challenge anytime you're going against anybody, but you also got to have your mind in the game, too, and not make it personal. So, taking a challenge, making sure your mind is in the right frame, and just trying to make plays for your teammates to be successful.
Thanks, LeBron. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie.